Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy WaryaaCuler. As you guys can see, I'm very, very happy for this video because I have a special guest, sacrificial lamb today. A guy who's been talking a lot of, I don't want to say the word, but you guys know he's been very, very confident throughout the whole last month. And this past week, has been very, very humbling for him. I introduce you guys, Carnage, aka FootballCarnage, man. How are you feeling, bro?
I'm here against my will. You know what I'm saying? I was threatened to be here. That's why I'm showing face. Hey, look, man, Warrior runs a tight ship, all right?
Hey, I'm not
big up, bro, for having me on. You know what I'm saying? I get why you're, like me seeing you this happy is really bothering me, bro. It's really bothering me, but that's all right.
Hey,
big up, bro.
You know why I'm gonna be shameless today as well? Because I just imagined you being in the same position, because you would have been way more shameless than I'm just being nice. I think the Barca boys have been nice with you.
Nah, stop it. You are the most shameless Barca fan that I know, bro. Are you mad? Are you serious?
I'm objective. I'm just
objective.
You know what I mean? I'm always objective, but guys, I will give you a timeline. Last week, last Sunday, 11th January, this guy, Carnage, has said, we already did the hard part. We already beat Atletico Madrid. Now, the easy part is left, and that is beating Barcelona. And ladies and gentlemen, what happened? We absolutely humbled him in this final, pulling up like Getafe, playing Harambo. That's that. Xabi Alonso goes. This guy has been glazing before he even coached at Spain. And this guy has been running this Hansi Flick second season. He's a bum. He's fraud. And lo and behold, Hansi Flick is still managing Barcelona. Meanwhile, Xabi Alonso is unemployed. Fraud. He didn't even last 6 months. And after that, they hired Arbeloa, a mid player, and you best believe he's mid manager as well, as he got knocked out by Albacete, Alfafet, I don't even know their name, and you best believe Jesus Vallejo, their best player, was not even playing, and not even Jesus Vallejo, they benched 7 players, only because they prioritized to stay up in the second division. And you know what? They beat Real Madrid 3-2. Carnage. Has been the worst week in Real Madrid history for you, or people are overreacting? Like, what's your thoughts, brother?
Yeah, it's definitely up there for one of the worst weeks in Real Madrid history, bro. I can't lie. I mean, losing to Albacete, that is just diabolical. I mean, they're sitting there fighting relegation, brother, and Vinicius getting locked up by a former academy player of ours. The left back is named after our stadium, bro. Man like Bernabeu. Cooking Franco Mastantuono. I could not believe it. My 45 million signing with his butt chin getting locked up. This brother has been dirt.
The team
I want a refund, bro. Like, they sold us a dream. I mean, I am going to give him some more time, to be fair. Only his first season, whatever. But overall, bro, this week has been a disaster, man. It's been awful. I mean, everything that's gone wrong can possibly go wrong. In the span of 3 to 4 days, our season has officially ended. So, I mean, look, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Guys, I couldn't even be more happier than this. And long may it continue, this Real Madrid downfall, because
you know
they have been watching us having our banter years. I mean, after Leo Messi left, the following 2 seasons has been not good for us. And these guys, I mean, we went to Europa League, and these guys were laughing at us.
That's your level.
And now, you guys might not even play Europa League, Champions League.
Stop it.
You guys might just play 1 game a week.
Stop
La Liga
it.
only.
Stop it.
Moving like Manchester United under
What
Arbeloa,
is this?
bro.
You don't believe that.
Under Arbeloa.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I mean,
you don't think we're not making the UCL, brother. Stop it.
With Kylian
we're not Barcelona, bro. The Europa League, don't have the privilege of having a Real Madrid in it. You think I'm playing on Thursday nights? Are you mad?
I mean, we play Champions League in Thursday night nowadays, bro.
Okay, I mean, sometimes. Yeah, I mean, okay. But
I want to go back to the Super Copa Hispania because we haven't had enough time to actually discuss that game. What do you think that went wrong for Real Madrid that day? Was the tactics by Xabi Alonso or Barcelona just simply being the better team? Like, what went wrong for Real Madrid that day?
I think we showed Barcelona too much respect. I don't believe you guys are better than us. I still don't. I think you guys just have a better style of play. I think tactically, right, Hansi Flick is just an amazing manager. I have to give him his flowers, bro. Since Hansi Flick has been at Barcelona, they've been doing nothing but giving belt to ass. And I think he's the second worst thing to happen to Real Madrid, managerial-wise, since Pep Guardiola, bro. Like, it's actually crazy how Hansi Flick has just come in and, like, right away hit the ground running. So I do think tactics is what sets you apart. But I think in that Super Cup final, we showed you way too much respect, right? Like Barcelona, they didn't deserve to get glazed the way that we did, all right? To sit back, to play like Getafe out there, bro. It's diabolical, right? Just playing for counters, not even trying to really press that much. By the way, our midfield couldn't even get close to the damn ball. Yeah. Like, you guys are just recycling it. I think you guys are doing a very good job. The only player that turned up was Vinicius. Everybody else,
that's crazy as well,
did nothing, bro. Everybody else was shambolic, man. Yo, bro, we really paid for a private jet for Mbappe to do cardio for like 10 minutes, bro. It's crazy.
8 touches, bro. The only positive thing that guy did was getting Frankie de Jong sent off. But I do low-key think that Xabi Alonso saved you guys from humiliation, man. Because if you guys decided to go blow for Barcelona, like attack us, take the game to us. I mean, you guys did it 20 minutes in the second half. Fair play. But if you guys started that, I think the game would have been ugly, in my opinion. So Xabi Alonso,
I don't think that. Okay, so when you're playing against Barcelona, I think it's a mistake to try and just go directly at them. But I think you do have to be a bit more aggressive than what we were, right? Like, again, Barcelona, I think you should let them have a majority of the ball. You should be looking to hit them on the counter because, you know, like that's a weakness that you guys have because of your high line. But I think we just were not aggressive, like, at all, except for, like, a little short spell, if that makes sense.
And I want to talk about one guy, man. I know, first of all, the midfield, they were set up to fail. Xabi Alonso set them up wrong. Like, they didn't have too much to do. But, brother, that doesn't justify the performance that Bellingham had, man. Look, I can give him some benefit of that because of the fact that, I mean, you guys were doing more off the ball than having to do with the ball. But to say that guy is the best midfielder in the world, he still have to like adapt to the condition that being set up by Xabi Alonso. And I'm actually offended that you call this guy the best. I mean,
if the tactics are to sit back, defend, and counter, like, what are you looking for him to do except for run around? Like, no, I mean, like, be honest. Like, what are you looking for him to do?
Carnage, when you have the ball, you have to take care of it. Like that,
because you guys don't have the ball that much.
And this guy was misplacing pass left, right, and center, treating the ball like a bomb while you guys need to have the ball to take care of it. That's not the quality of the best midfielder in the world.
I still believe that he's the best midfielder in the world, by the way. You're not about to get this off right now, brother. Like, don't think that just because we're on a little bit of shit form that I'm about to let you start disrespecting my players, brother. Even though the players, hey, look, bro, I'm not letting you do that, bro.
Even you put lashes on him because of that. Of course, you cannot justify that.
I mean, you never seen great players have bad performances,
bro. Our best midfielder in the world should never play like that, bro. Like, and it's consistently in the Clásicos. I mean, the October one he was good. Let's be honest. But the last years, man, he wasn't that good as well. In the 4 times,
I mean, last year he was just okay. He wasn't great, but I get because he's not scoring, so he dropped his thinkers.
No,
hey, look, man, this narrative gotta stop. This narrative gotta stop. This narrative gotta stop, bro. Guys, dude was bad. Yes, he was. No player for Real Madrid did anything except for Vinicius. So yes, I agree.
Fair play. But I wanted to cook him a little bit, man. The fraud. But guys, let us know if you guys think that Bellingham is the best midfielder in the world.
I mean, honestly,
I don't think no one's gonna agree with the chat. But
it doesn't really matter. Like, what do you think that I care? Like,
what are you gonna do? Jude Bellingham, like, he's gonna cry on his little app that he made as well. Jude Bellingham app. Like, come on, bro. How can you, as a best?
You mad that nobody would download the Pedri app?
Is this guy an only?
Nobody would download Pedri's app.
I mean, he doesn't have to make an app, bro. He doesn't have an app.
Yeah, because because nobody wants it.
Everyone would absolutely download it just to learn how good you can be as a midfielder, bro.
Say it again.
Bro, millions and millions will pay for it just to watch some clips.
Pay for what?
Passing. His ability.
Millions of people would download a Pedri app. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
To what? To see him do what? Pass the ball sideways to Frankie?
Yes. To create, not pass sideways and everything.
Man,
to create.
Get that Make-A-Wish kid midfielder out of here, bro.
To watch the best midfielder more. But let's move on. After that, Xabi Alonso, comunicado oficial. First of all, they said he himself resigned. But afterwards, it came out that he actually got sacked. Now, what do you think about that decision of Xabi Alonso getting sacked? Because I remember you said early on, like, if he's sacking Xabi Alonso and Arbeloa is the replacement, I don't want him to be sacked. You still
yeah. I mean, look, here's my thing, bro. When I speak, the club listens. For the first time, I said Xabi out. 15 hours later, he was collecting unemployment, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hold some weight at Real Madrid. Clearly, Florentino Perez must have saw my match reaction, bro. He said, oh, shit. Well, Carnage is not happy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Xabi, you got to pack your box, bro. The office got to get boxed up. No. Other side, though. I do think it's not unfair that he got sacked, but I don't like the reasonings in which he was sacked. He was not sacked for losing the Super Cup final, right? He was sacked because player power. He was sacked because he didn't want to bring Pintus as his physical coach. The club wanted him to do these things. I think if they thought Xabi Alonso was the guy, they needed to back him properly. The fact that he was publicly disrespected on multiple occasions and the club did nothing. The club didn't discipline the players. The club didn't, make an example out of Vinicius in that first El Clásico, right? You see instances of, the players mouthing off and things like that. No respect. I think for him to be sacked because of that is a disgrace. But I think tactically what he was trying to do was not working. But the club backed the players instead of backing the long-term project. That's true. While I do think Xabi, it just was not working, I don't like the fact that he was sacked because the players did not like his methods, complaining about having training sessions, complaining about the video analysis being too much. Like, the nerve of these players off the season that we had to complain when a guy is coming in trying to instill a system, trying to give you the best tools to get the job done. But you don't like the fact that there's training after matches and things like this. That's a disgrace, bro.
But you know what? I low-key feel bad for him because whenever he tried to punish or discipline players,
they didn't back him.
I mean, it seems like Florentino Perez even intervened at one point, saying you don't have to sub these players. Well, am I wrong or something?
Yeah, no. So he took off Vinicius in another game, and there was no issues. There was no issues with Vinny in terms Vinny didn't complain or nothing.
Yeah.
Perez was wondering why did Vinicius get taken off? And thing is, during El Clásico, a lot of us thought taking off Vinicius was a bad decision.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. It's the manager. It's his decision to make. If he says you're done, shut the fuck up. You're done. Get off the pitch. If you have a problem, complain in the locker room, in his office where there's no cameras. We don't have to know that there's problems. That is the issue, is that you let it play out in the public and you did not discipline the players. That is the problem. Florentino Perez and the board are the number one issue right now. Xabi Alonso was the sacrificial lamb because managers are easier to replace than star players or the president.
And before I even talk about the Copa del Rey, now who would actually want to sign or want to manage these players? Because it seems like Florentino Perez would always have their size no matter what they do. Even if they do some terrible stuff, the Florentino Perez board will always back the players. I mean, obviously it's easier to back them as well because they are the long term. They bring in the money. They win they are the assets, They are very hard to replace than the coach. But at the same time, Xabi Alonso is the perfect guy to back because he's young. He can turn it around. He has time to adapt, learn. He has experience. If you guys hire a Jurgen Klopp or I'll ask you soon about who you want to replace. But
Yeah.
if you guys hire a veteran, this will never work because he will crash. The culture will clash, or the attitude. I don't know. Like, it's very, very Real Madrid now as a manager might be a suicidal job to take. But who would you right now this summer want to replace Arbeloa, given the fact that Arbeloa fails?
Klopp, because Klopp is who I wanted before Xabi Alonso. Like, if anybody was watching my content when it was kind of made obvious that Carlo was done, I was twerking for Jurgen Klopp, bro. I was like, yo, get this guy. I think he's the one for the job. I was still happy with Xabi Alonso, though, as everybody knows. Like, I thought that was a good signing as well. But Klopp was my first preference. So him, or, I mean, I like De La Fuente, but would he leave the Spanish job? I think it depends, right? I mean, look, Real Madrid, very convincing, right? We are the biggest club in the world. We're also in Spain as well. I think De La Fuente might take that. You know who I wouldn't mind? You know who I would take right now, bro?
Yeah, who?
Jose Mourinho, right now.
In 2026?
Jose Mourinho right now. Right now.
Come on, man. This is a recipe for
if Jose Mourinho, brother, the reason that I've given up on the second half of the season is because Arbeloa is our manager. Let's say if we would have sacked Xabi, and let's say they would have said Jose Mourinho is the interim manager, I'm not giving up like on the second half of the season. Nope. I'd still be here talking about La Liga. I'd still be here saying maybe we could do something like in the UCL. But how can I talk like this with Arbeloa?
Yeah, but if we can Mourinho,
bro, he's at Benfica. No disrespect to Benfica, bro. Like, Jose should just quit, come to Real Madrid on an interim basis.
He will never take an interim, bro. It's Jose Mourinho. That's disrespectful to him to take as an interim job for another manager to come on in this summer.
I don't think it's disrespectful for him to do that for Real Madrid.
He will never take it. He will never take it.
I think he would for us. By the way,
he's guaranteed for him.
I would take Jose in the summer. Fine. Give Jose a 2.5-year contract right now. Bring him in tomorrow.
That's horrible, bro. Like, you want... Okay, I want it, bro. Because, first of all, he's not doing that good with Benfica in the Champions League. I mean, he lost every game, if I'm not mistaken. He's losing every Champions League. And he just lost... Okay, he just lost to Porto in final 2 days ago. He's still washed, bro. He's not that guy. He's not that guy. I think Julian Nagelsmann will also be a good option, but he's the kind of mold with Xabi Alonso, to be honest. He's young, and I feel like
it will be the same thing, like with Xabi Alonso in terms of like a younger manager. You need somebody that the players are going to respect, right? Like Jurgen Klopp. I think the players will respect him, right? Jose Mourinho, with his personality, that's my thing. I need somebody that's going to get the locker room in shape. That's the thing.
Do you know you actually mentioned it? I don't like in one of the chaos. I think you said De Zerbi. I don't know if you meant for Real Madrid.
Xabi Alonso, in my opinion.
De Zerbi has personality, bro. Like he put players.
Yeah, but is he a manager that would command the respect of these egos?
I think he could at least try, but I think they will clash with him. That's the thing. Like they won't respect him. But you guys haven't tried Raul, bro. Is he he's a legend. He has everything that the players they can respect him. Like, I don't know. Why didn't you guys go for Raul ahead of Arbeloa?
I would rather Raul have been the interim over freaking Arbeloa, to be honest with you.
Nah, but let's talk about Arbeloa, man. The first game on the charge. I mean, I saw you very, very excited, having a whole soliloquy before the game saying, Arbeloa! All glazing session, man.
Glazers, all that I said was, I hope that he succeeds. Because
no, you were talking about the Arbeloa era, and bro, you were talking a lot of stuff.
No, I know, but I said that I hope Arbeloa gets the job permanently, because that means that he would have did a madness. So I said I hope that he gets it permanently, because then that means that we either won La Liga or the UCL. So I wanted this guy to cook, because I don't want the next 4 to 5 months of this season to be meaningless. Like, I have no choice but to hope that he does a madness. And he did do a madness by getting knocked out to Albacete. So Arbeloa out. He should have been sacked. He should have found his own way back to Madrid.
That's absolutely crazy. Albacete, I wish I was doing a hate watch because the way I was jumping around in my living room was absolutely crazy. Absolute cinema. Last minute. I mean, Carvajal, bro. I know Lunin, you should have done better for the goal. But Carvajal, I mean, he just came on as a sub and you letting this Unk outrun you, bro. Carvajal, you have to hang up your boot at this point. A lot of players didn't perform. Vinicius,
dirt.
like
Dirt.
I've never seen a player this much, like, to have a world-class performance one game against Barcelona, then to have a terrible, like, minus 10 out of 10 performance against Segunda Division side. Come on, man.
Dirt.
The inconsistency is horrible. Who else played good? Mastantuono, like the whole players horrible. I mean, Cestero guy. I mean, that guy was the trigger. They were just pressing him and just misplacing. I thought La Fabrica is the best academy in the world after that game against Real Betis, where every single one of the players who scored was from La Fabrica. But it seems like La Fabrica is just a fabricated academy, bro. They're just horrible. They don't even know how to play. Do you not in your life, yeah, Real Madrid fans, compare La Fabrica, yeah, this fabricated place made up by Florentino Perez, compare to La Masia, man, ever in your life.
Yeah.
Horrible institution. But before I let you go, this has been absolutely sensational. Guys, make sure to subscribe to me, to Carnage. I mean, best Real Madrid fan in the building at the moment. I want to ask you, this Saturday, tomorrow, Bernabeu will be absolutely rocking. I've seen a lot of Real Madrid fans saying they will be booing the players. What you like?
It doesn't matter what the score is. They should be booed.
Bernabeu.
We could score 8 goals. I still want to hear like whistles. We could beat them 10-0. Like these players, the board, they still must be booed. Beating Levante means nothing. It's a given. Like it's something that we should be doing. It's something that's expected. If we drop points against Levante, Arbeloa has to be sacked, brother. He has to be sacked. People think that an interim manager can't be sacked, by the way. They must have not remembered Real Madrid, the 18-19 season, bro. When like Solari had to pack his bags, bro, after getting whooped by Ten Hag and Ajax, bro. And by the way, all you Barca fans that are feeling yourselves right now, right? You know, you see, I'm looking at this guy, Warrior, right? Man is a war criminal, all right? I need this brother doing 25 push-ups in Guantanamo Bay, all right? All of you guys feeling yourselves, right? Enjoy this moment for right now because it's not lasting long. I didn't forget, not you, because I didn't know you back then, but how a lot of people were talking about Real Madrid in the 18-19 season. They thought the banter era was then. You're going to see next season. Watch.
Nah, I think you guys
enjoy last season. Enjoy this season because after this, you're done. You're done. Warrior,
I mean, as long as Kylian Mbappe is there, I'm happy,
Warrior, I am your number one enemy. Next season, brother, you might block me, bro. I might contact you every day. Every day. Warrior, I'm going to be... Watch this space.
Bro, I'm confident going to the next few years, man. As long as Florentino Perez is moving like the way he's moving, no like squad management whatsoever, the way they're building, horrible. Kylian Mbappe is still there, the dictator. I am confident, man. You guys gonna enter the banter era. I'm saying no Europa League, Conference League, one game a week. Will we be there, man? But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Make sure to like, subscribe. I mean, let me know your thoughts about the whole Real Madrid, everything. I mean, the banter era they're gonna enter and everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's been an absolute pleasure to cook Carnage FC, bro. Vamos!